Hey, Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger. I'm a little bit late, huh? Hey, Donna and Sandy, what's up? Left is Right Crochet is here with Sandy. Sandy's working on her luck of the draw. I'm starting to get caught up with my luck of the draw, as a matter of fact. So how y'all doing? We were supposed to get thunderstorms and rain like this afternoon and evening, but the sun's out now. Maxie's been taking a sun bath right there in his bed, and then he heard me start talking and he jumped away. He left us. Sorry, y'all. I just realized my glasses are nasty. Whew. You're precious to me too, Miss Sandy. I miss you. Did you last night? Rip snorter it was. Rip snorter of a storm. And Donna is working on a granny square cardigan with mandala. Ooh, I love mandala. Love mandala. Ooh, that is going to be nice. Hey, Regina. There's Elaine. Pudding's in the house. Hello, Rose. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you so much. Hey, Shatika. And there's Zach. Okay, thank you so much for dropping in. Zach, don't work too hard. You miss you too. You miss you too, Sandy. I got you. Oh, me. I'd like to share this with you. I don't know if it's available anywhere readily. I found it at Walmart on clearance a couple months ago. I don't know, 3 months ago. But it's Uncle Bud's Nature's Original Hand and Body Antibacterial Lotion. It's lemongrass and agave scented, and it smells very clean. I like lemon scented stuff. It says it kills up to 99% of many common household germs and bacteria. But anyway, I wish I could remember how much it was. But sometimes you can really Walmart. Oh, D, I'm sorry. Okay. I love you. I love you, big sis D. Hey, Chris. I'll give Apollo my best from you. He's out in the she shack, and I'm still not out there. Hey, Madonna. I need to clean my she shack. I can't find enough time in the day to do anything. And I really do need to organize that place and get it cleaned up. Apollo had a bath last week. He's all clean and shiny new. Now I got to get everything else clean and shiny new in there and organized. I've got boxes of beads and all other crafty stuff that have drawers that are waiting for them to be organized within. Still got to do it. So I don't know what's up with y'all. Yeah, D, I hope you feel better soon. With me, I've been working on a hat. And it's out of this. I don't really like this bulky yarn, but it's all right. It's been working. It works up a little quicker, but I'm still working on it anyway. Yeah, not much crochet time. But this is by Baby Bee. And the color is called My Sweet Love, I guess. I'm assuming that's the color. Anyway, it's a bulky 5. But it's got some pretty blues and grays and greens and turquoises, and yep, there's some turquoise. And I'm using this, and I matched it up with, I had to rip some out there. Matched it up with this gray, and I think it'll look pretty good. What y'all think? Rose says she's used so much hand sanitizer and can sand it. I know, right? Which is kind of why, because at work I use hand sanitizer a lot. And yeah, it get really dry. I should take this to work with me too, I suppose. But that's why I like this lotion that's also claims to be antibacterial as well. Hey, Lisa the Grammy. But anyway, I've got this far with it. Now this is going to be a hat for dreadlocks. I'm going to continue around with these back posts and front posts around. So I still got a ways to go for the length of it. You can see my terrible seam in the back. But I just, excuse me, I just kind of went with it. You know what I mean? Just kind of making it. I think it's going to be okay. No pattern. I just wanted to play around a little bit. You like it, Madonna? Good. Thank you. I hope the guy that I'm doing it for will like it. If you don't, you don't. That's okay. I'm thinking about maybe putting a brim on it, but I'm getting to where I don't know. I prefer to do the brim in this as opposed to this. What do y'all think? I don't know. Because, see, I don't know. I guess I don't have my measure tape. There's one. Well, I got to get this a little bit longer, and I don't know how much I got left to do. What do y'all think? Should I do the brim in the this or the gray? Oh, and by the way, with this is a 4-weight, so I'm pulling from the inside and the outside and doing 2 together to kind of, make it as bulky as the bulky. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I try to do a brim in the gray? Because I think that's probably going to be my only option. I would have preferred to do it in this, though. I ain't going to buy no more of it to do it, because I'll probably never use it for nothing else. You'd use the gray for the brim. Okay, I believe I can do that. Hey, you know what? That'd be cool if there'd be just enough to like border it with this at the around the brim and around one more time. Wonder if I can. We'll just have to see. That'll be yarn chicken, won't it? We're playing some yarn chicken. Oh, and by the way, while we're talking, have y'all ever tried this? Rolling up a ball of yarn with your leftover, I don't want to call them scrap skeins. I want to call them leftover skeins. Half and half, Sandy says. Start with the thicker and then change it mid. Oh, the brim. Yeah. Yeah. Just see how much of this I have. I'll just have to keep going. See. Whatever will be, will be. All right. Have y'all tried this method of winding up a scrap or a leftover skein of yarn? If you haven't, that's pretty cool. It kind of gets with your hand, because you're going to put it in your left hand and start winding on the thumb. Go check out Angela over at Angie over at Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. She's got a video about how to do this, and it's pretty cool to pull from the center. And then when you need to do a two-way, like I'm doing right now, need to put two together, it's perfect. Yeah. Well, I'm getting tingly sensations and nerve all in my arms lately. Ulnar and carpal, I think. But I'm still going with it. Still going with it. Yes, it is. I like it. As opposed to having a, 3/4 of a skein. But the main reason I had a huge, this was, is it Red Heart Bunches of Hugs? I had the worst yarn barf and stuff, and they're big skeins of them things. And I ended up balling one up. That ball was that big. I'm not kidding. But I knew I had to do two. I wanted to do two together, so I did quite a bit of that ball this way so I could do the two together. Yeah, both of them. It's nerves. I can rub it and feel the tingle, I'm just not quite healed up, I think. They do, don't they, Madonna? They're big. But I don't know that I really like the yarn that much. I'll probably never buy it again. I bought so much of it when it was on sale. But I didn't like the striping ones. I ended up making hats with every one of those because they were such short stripes. It's better to do smaller projects with shorty stripes like that, in my opinion. Because I kind of have a little anal about stripes not matching up like in big projects. Yeah, but they do have it's for the amount of yarn they are, it's a good deal. Especially, when they're on a good sale. I buy very little unless it's on sale. Who don't like a sale? Anyway, if you saw my last video, this dude, it's going to be really long because he has dreadlocks. But anyway, we'll see how it comes out. So what y'all working on? Donna's working on granny squares, right? What's Sandy working on? I think you told me. What's Angela working on? Sandy's working on her luck of the draw. I'm getting caught up on it. Oh, I am working on something new. I don't know if you want to see it because there's not a whole lot to see. Maybe you can guess what I'm working on. Luck of the draw, Elaine's working on. Madonna's still detangling. Yeah, we were talking about that in Madonna's live today, right? Hey, Linda Quilty. Where's the other one? There it is. What's up with Linda? What's you working on? I don't mind detangling. I don't know what it is. I don't mind detangling. I don't mind winding up the ball of yarn. I don't mind doing this on my thumb. I like this way better. Linda's working on luck of the draw. Sis D is working on a shawl for Nana Michelle. I gotta get caught up. Feels like my work's really been taking a lot of time lately. Had competition last Saturday. What a day. That was such a long day. But it was really cool to finally be able to see all the girls dancing for reals, in person. Because it was just right around the corner up here. Right, Lisa? Me too. except for the Walmart basic mainstays 4-weight acrylic. Yep, good stuff. Well, hey, Billy, what's up with you? How you doing, Miss Billy? How's the weather in Florida? I bet it's warm. I wonder what it is here. I didn't even look. I'm very thankful that the sun came out. Ooh, it's 75 degrees here, Fahrenheit. It still says it's supposed to rain. Now it says it's supposed to start raining at 5 through 7 o'clock. Regina just finished a toddler dress and thinking of doing a shawl with twister yarn. Well, here's my new project. Maybe y'all can guess what it is. We got these. And we got this. And that's all I got so far. And I'm using, oops, I didn't bring the other one. I'm using Big Twist, 4-weight in taupe. And the other one is a mustard yellow. I don't know. I think it's Big Twist. I don't know. Hey, Karen, what's up? Nice to see you. Billy's doing okay. It's hot. She's working on kitty cat blankets and a raglan summer top. Ooh, for your sissy. There's Dory. What's up? And Lisa just finished a fall-size blanket yesterday. Tying the ends. Donna guessed it. I am making a bear. I am. It is a bear. Anybody know what bear it is? Donna, Nana's Crafty Corner, Donna guessed correctly. Obviously, it's some sort of amigurumi. You know what would help me? If I lean my elbows on a pillow. That's right, Madonna. I'm gonna make a poo. I'm making poo. Teresa got it too. Lisa got it. Nana got it. Donna got it. Paddington. I love those movies. They were cute. Honey Bear. That's right. That's right. And you know what? Well, back when I made what's his name? Eeyore. Office manager at work asked me if I could make a poo. And I said, I can make a poo. I said, do you want me to make a poo for you? And she said, yes, she do. So that's what I'm doing. I better get her done. Or let's cross our fingers, it'll come out okay. And I told her she was not obligated if she didn't like it when he was done. And I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think it's okay to do this because I was watching Lynette's video, Charmed Grammy Crochet, Oh, Maxie's back. Anyway, she's doing the Amigurumi Wars 2022 for the month of April. And she had a video the other day that said there was a problem with one of the paid patterns that you could choose from to do for the Amigurumi Wars. I think the link wasn't marked or something. And she said one of the solutions, the solution that she's suggesting is to pick your own paid for pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and enter poo in April if I get them done in time. Did I say, who you talking to, Dory? Oh, not poo. This poo. Wait a minute. Where's his nose? This poo. Karen's on her way to Alabama. Oh, I love you, Karen. Be careful. Are you driving with Mr. Knott? Or is Mr. Knott driving? Hey, Pups and Crochet. Travel mercies from Miss Karen and Mr. Knott. Oh. Hey, Bev! What's up? She's at work. On a break. Cool. How's Bev doing? Excuse me. Bev, those hooks that you got at that fair. Oh my goodness, I want to see them. I want a video with those. I want to see them, and I want to see how they work things up. I want to get your opinion. I'm not in the market for hooks, but I'm just curious. They were very cool looking. Yeah, Bev bought a beautiful set of hooks, interchangeable heads from a handcrafter in Atlanta, fair that she went to recently. I ain't missing you too much, Bev. I watch all y'all videos. I would love to go to a craft fair with you, though. That'd be fun. Oh, so what else? Yeah, thank you, Bev. Cool. I can't wait. That'll be fun to see. They look, and I wonder about the weight too, because I'm not quite sure what they're made out of. But the guy had some really nice things in his booth. That was really cool. Well, I just have one thing. We were talking about in Madonna's live earlier this afternoon. She was talking about retiring, and her advice to anyone is, if you're capable, is this right, Madonna? If you're capable of not retiring, don't work as long as you can. Ain't that what you said, Madonna? Oh yeah, Dory's getting babies. She's getting baby kitties. She's getting kittens. She's gonna get 4 of them temporarily, and then her brother's gonna get 2 of them, and then she'll have 2. Love you, Bev. See you in the next video. You miss working so much, Madonna? I remember thinking the same thing, and probably about never really wanting to stop work altogether. But I remember thinking that I just feel I'm so blessed, really, with my job, and that I've been able to do the same job for nearly 40 years now. But yeah, man. But to be able to be working for someone who was my student, through her growing up years, I just feel so blessed. And I remember telling her one day, and it was probably because of like feeling my knees and feeling things kind of falling apart on my body and my line of work, that can put a big halt to you. But I told her one day, I said, I sure hope you have me in here working, even if all I can do is, dance with the little beady ones. So yeah, I hope I can still do that for years to come. Who knows? I don't suppose I can be teaching them if I need help with a walker or a cane, but yeah. Yeah, there you go, Dory. See, that's another thing too. Knitting and crocheting is good for making a little extra too. At least you're doing something that brings you joy, and I think that's the main things. Bring doing something that brings you joy and feeling useful in some capacity. Yeah, finding a way to feel useful. I love Madonna too. And even being a content creator on YouTube makes me feel of use in some ways. Thumbs up. Do we need thumbs up, Regina? Well, I see 25 thumbs. That brings up another subject, but maybe I shouldn't talk about it because I don't want to complain. Oh, and by the way, Madonna, I hope it's okay to say this. Uh, Billy don't miss work. Well, Billy work. Oh, come on now, Billy. You work every day. You work hard. Yeah, there you go. See, that's another way to look at it. And that's what I say. Billy says retire as soon as you're able, but just be sure you continue to do things you want to do and you love to do. Yeah. So if you're doing things that make you joyful and happy, and yeah, yeah, Billy works hard. She might be retired, but she still works. She works real hard. She's always a making. That's one maker. I think it's Dory that said it best, right? Dory said, "Maker's got to make," or at least that's the first person I ever heard say that. Maker's got to make. Simple but true. Oh, Madonna. Yes, I love that song. And we're talking about Madonna was talking about a certain song for a chair dance, and it's called Smooth. Santana, right? Is that who it's by? No, I done forgot. Where's my phone? Oh, yeah. Is it? Yeah, Santana. Um, my a colleague a long, long time ago. You don't have to be talented. Just make. Just there is somebody that wants the stuff we make. Hello, Frog Crochet. Dory said she read an article that said makers got to make. It was all about us having to make stuff. Yeah, having to make. Yeah. Smooth by Santana. Right. Well, it is a wonderful song. And years ago, probably 25 years ago, and a colleague of mine choreographed a tap dance to that song, and it was so good. It was so good. She was the one that introduced me into rhythm tap, and as opposed to contemporary tap, which is yeah, which is like Broadway. I was raised up doing more Broadway style tap, like "We're in the money," that kind of tap stuff. I love rhythm tap. What else was we talking about? I feel like I'm skipping subjects all over the place. Makers gotta make. That's right. And I'm getting in a really bad habit of not going to bed because, like getting to bed at a terribly unreasonable hour in the very early morning hours because I want to crochet. It just seems like that's the only time I have to really sit and get something done with my yarn. I shouldn't lean on my hand either. I think my problems are so many different bad habits. The way I sleep like this, and yeah, really, Madonna, listening to music till real late. Y'all, excuse me. I'm gonna put my hair up. It's hot, 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 hot. Oh, here's a question for you. Oh, yeah. You know what? I thought about this earlier today. I was actually skipping all over the place. When I was trying to find yarns to go together with this for this hat, I was thinking about. Can y'all see? I feel like the lightning here. Awful. I don't have much bulky yarn in my stash, and this is called Tender Touch, but it's a Yarn Bee Tender Touch periwinkle, but it's a 5 weight as well. Yeah, now, I don't have much chunky in my stash, but I was thinking about doing this together, which I believe would have been fine but because of, I don't know, somehow I just like the gray with it better. For a guy, for this dude with the dreadlocks. I know. I just turned my air on right up here, right before I came on here with y'all today. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, I stayed up till 4 o'clock this morning. I'm a little. Yeah, I think I like the gray better for him. If it were for a lady or something, I think that would have been fine, or for a kid, you know. But, yeah. Oh, and y'all might know this tip. Hey, Donna, thank you for stopping in. I read this tip on Facebook the other day. What it was, I think it was Crochet Crowd's Facebook group thing. But you know how it's hard to find the center of the yarn without pulling a bunch of bark out sometimes. Somebody said stick your fingers in either end of the thing and then just twist them round and round. Oops. Yeah, Dory. Yeah. This is the hat for the dude that I met at Hobby Lobby who needs a hat for his locks. And by measurements, I still got about, I'll have to go get my tape measure, but I think I still got about 2 or 3 inches left to go on the length. And then I'm going to try to put a brim on it, and I'm going to wash it. I think I might wash it before I put the brim on it. Hey, Trisha. Thank you for coming. I might wash it before I put the brim on it. What do y'all think? Because I want to keep the brim as stiff as possible. But in order to fit the dreads in, I got to keep going a little bit with the length. All you do is sleep. Are you okay, Trish? Where was I? Oh, does anybody know this trick about sticking and then taking your fingers and doing that in there? Wait a minute. Let's see if it works. Oh my, really? Oh, Trisha, I didn't know that. Lord have mercy. Oh, I think maybe it worked. No, well, that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse, I guess. Shall we say that it worked? Yeah, hey, Billy, what I did was, see, this is a bulky that the hat's made out of. And what I did was took this 4-weight and doubled it up. So if I make the brim with this, you think that'll be enough? Or should I maybe do 3 together? What do you think, Billy? Well, that worked not too bad. Could have been worse, right? Oh, Linda, take the ball band off, stand it on the end, and smack it down a few times like that. Okay, I'll do 3 together, Billy. Thank you. Thank you. There's another one. That's another good tip, I bet. Yeah, we are praying that you'll be peachy. You'll be much peachier. Okay, thank you, Tricia. I'll use 3. You're going to feel peachy. You're going to feel much peachier soon, Tricia, because we're going to send you some healing vibes. Love you, Trishy. I love you, Dorothy. What Q Linda said. Smack it down on there and make it come out right. Right, Madonna? smack it. You know what, though? I think I got an idea for another video, Madonna. I was watching her untangle. Has anybody ever done a video about untangling yarn? Don't beat your yarn. Don't beat it right good if it don't come out right. Why do you smack it? To make that end come out. Heel yarn and come out right. I don't know. I don't know. Why do you smack it? Would you want? Okay, I might do that. Does it really pop right out when you smack it and tell it to come out? Really? I'm going to have to try that. Hold on, I've got to make myself some notes. Okay, wait. Who said it? Madonna and Hugh? Quilty Linda. What a quilty crochet let's be proper. On end and smack it. Been doing that for years, Lindsay. It works just good, don't it? Okay. Sweet. Well, considering that you want to pull, I guess either end would work, Regina, but considering that most skeins, except for Red Heart, what's Red Heart's regular yarn? Geez, my brain needs more rest. I'm pitiful today. Yarn smacking 101. Super Saver. Lord have mercy. I can't think of a thing. Oh, yeah. Super Saver. It comes out right end, don't it? Super Saver's end should come out the right end. And everything else, I think, comes out the left end. Laura. Is Laura here? Scarecrow. Woohoo. Love you. Jeez, I'm hot. Oh, yeah, that's Laura. There's that Scarecrow. Well, I had a couple of questions for you. Oh, I can't really answer the question, but maybe it might be interesting to hear everybody else's answers. But anyway, what's the silliest fear that you have? Silliest fear. I don't know what my silliest fear is. I can tell you things I've been fearful of. I had a student tell me one time, and this was so funny. I can't remember who it was exactly. I won't say her name because if she ever watches this, it'll embarrass her to death, probably. But I remember her saying that she was terrified. Oh, I remember who it was now. She was terrified of when she washes or when she takes a shower of seeing hair stuck to the shower wall or in the tub or wherever. She couldn't stand to see hair. I'm like, Lord, you ought to see mine. Cricket. Linda Quilty's feared of crickets. Hopping grasshoppers. Yeah. Oh, I do remember. You know what? I remember one that got stuck on my windshield one time, and I was actually the passenger. Mr. C was driving, so and he had one leg. You know, they got such long legs, and he had one leg kind of stuck beneath the windshield wiper, and I felt so bad for him because he was trying to hang on, you know, and so Mr. C stopped the car and said, "Get out and get them off." And then I got fearful. It was like, but who knows? I don't know. Trisha's silliest fear is Lala. Oh, really, Laura? Yes. Okay. Prayers for you, but it's a step in the right direction, right, Laura? Oh, yep. Linda put her wipers on high if it was a cricket or a grasshopper on her windshield. Oh yeah, I know, Billy. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the lizards either. I don't have to worry about them too much because Maxie will catch them. Maxie loves him some lizards. I bet you get a lot of them down there, don't you, Billy, in Florida? Laura, I love you. Prayers are to you. I've been thinking about you a lot. But I know you're like ready to get it done and done. No, I would be. Been a long time coming, right? You love lizards? Oh, you let them bite your earlobes? I've heard about that. No, no. I remember my dad. God, if a lizard would get in our house, my dad would just grab that thing. Just grab him. Just grab him like right behind the neck. Take him out. I'm like, oh, Lord. Mm-mm. I know you are, Laura. I know. Get it done. I got you. You know what I'm praying for, Laura? That it's. Have you ever had like? And I know I've said this before. Ever had like the worst toothache, and you get in that dentist chair, and maybe you feel like you're being butchered, but after they finish that root canal or whatever the case is, whether it's an extraction or root canal, you're like, oh, relief from the pain, you know? Yep, bite your earlobes and hang them on. Dude. No, no, no. Anybody else with a weird fear? The only other silly fear I've ever really had, and this is kind of strange. Sometimes anxiety will hit me just kind of sort of at weird times. Madonna's silliest fear is running out of beer, and that is a wonderful rhyme. Silliest fear is running out of beer. You know what? I might just have me a beer tonight. Sounds good. I don't even know if I have any. I know I got one in there, but I don't want to drink it. It's too bitter. You ever had Guinness Stout? That's a real heavy bitter beer. Heavy bitter beer. I hope I have a different one. I would like a beer tonight. Yeah, I don't know if Laura don't have no silly fears. But one time I remember. Sometimes I do, because after a while it's like, God, why did you act so silly? Sometimes, and it's I guess you could call it shyness or anxiety or whatever. But I know, I don't like Guinness Stout. But you know what is good? In Germany, they call it. I mean, it makes it better. They call it an Altschuss. I may have said this before. I don't know. Where you mix just a little bit of Coke with the beer, with a heavy beer like that. That kind of helps a little. It takes the bitter out of it, give it a little sweet. Which that seems terrible to do to a beer. I mean, it really does. But they do that in Germany. I think it's called Altschuss. Old something. I don't know what it means. One time Mr. C was driving and he wanted to stop for directions. Basically, I'm kind of putting it all in a nutshell. And all of a sudden, anxiety just hit me out of the blue, and I could not do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't talk. I couldn't. I don't know. It was like a big, huge sense of just extreme introversion or shyness or something that overcame me, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes really heavy beers like that do taste better when they're more room temp. That might be hard to believe too, but it does. It does. Um, Not that I would go through that trouble just so I can drink that one beer in the refrigerator. But anyway, uh, but uh, we had a good friend that passed. Was it? Yes, it was right before the pandemic. I think it was in January of 2020. Um, and he loved Guinness Stout, and so uh, we had a little memorial, just all the friends together, and we just cheered a little bit for him, in his memory with some Guinness, and that's why I got one. Yeah, beer and Red Bull. I didn't know they do that either. Beer and Red Bull. Well, that scares me. I might just fly to the sky if I had Red Bull. I mean, they do that in the commercials, don't they? Oh my! You have that's not a silly fear. I'd be feared of that too, especially if, yes, Lord have mercy, you've had about 6 snakes in your house. You got any key cats? Because my key cat kills the snakes that come in my basement. Panic attacks, Billy. I kind of have panic attacks too occasionally. They come to you and they hit you like a ton of bricks, and you don't know they're coming on. And when it's really, and sometimes you can kind of tell when you're going to get one, depending on what's happening. Seltzer water. You know what? Seltzer water to the beer. Now that I got that, what's it called? The thing that makes your seltzer water for you. Anyway, now that I got that thing, I've been actually using that. I like this. I don't remember what it's called, but it's not. It's sort of a soda. It's orange. There's no sugar in it. Orange soda, sort of, kind of, but there's no sugar in it, and sometimes it's just kind of real syrupy to me. So I put more bubbles in it with my bubbleizer thingy thing. Yeah, and it's actually much better. Yeah, it's strange feeling the panic. And when I have a really bad panic attack, this is something y'all might not know a bit about me, but you can ask Sweetie. She's experienced it. I don't know if she remembers. Sometimes when I'm really anxiety gets me, I will end up just stuttering. Oh, I don't like spiders and snakes either. Yeah, but yeah, if you have snakes, now I don't know. You get you a good hunter of a cat. Have I told y'all that? Maxie will kill. We get copperheads, baby copperheads in the basement sometimes, and he'll kill them. He'll kill them. He's a good hunter. I got a burp. Sorry. Now that I've burped, let me. That's crazy. A bubbleizer thingy. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Put a little bit of. It'll be worth wasting that beer to see how that does. Why not? Yeah, it was kind of neat to go to Hobby Lobby, and I remember Granny D telling us about some of the little doodads. SodaStream, thanks, Donna. I've been getting a lot more water intake because of that thing too. I like it. Just flavor it with little zero sugar, water flavor stuff, grape, orange, whatever. Laura scares me because she keeps upping your quotas. Well, that doesn't sound like a silly fear. Sounds like a very reasonable fear. I would be fearing that too, Trish. Hey, Doris. Thank you for coming today. Oh, me. Oh. Oh, me. Oh, I had another question, but now. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I can really answer this either. Not exactly. When was the last time y'all went to a movie theater to see a movie? Well, Doris, I don't know. Well, we were talking about snakes and spiders. Silly fears, actually. We were talking about what's the silliest fear that you have. Hey, Daphne. Thank you guys for coming. Well, Doris, sometimes they sound quite the same. I can always disguise it as a burp if I have to. Thank God for no smell-o-vision. Oh, the last time Doris was at the theater was on March 24th. That's not that long ago. Youngest son's birthday, and you saw Batman. All right. I can't remember exactly when it was that I was at the movie theater, but it was whenever Cats came out on the big screen. And I enjoyed it, even though it got quite bad reviews. I don't think it got very good reviews. I may be wrong, but I enjoyed it immensely. Oh, gosh, Madonna, Madonna says she don't remember the last time. Now, when most movie theaters now, I was quite shocked, actually. You go in there and they're big chairs, plush with, and they lean back like they're not just chairs; they're recliners. And they got little trays that pull out sometimes with little drink holders, and you could go in there and fall asleep. I don't suppose that'd be worth your money, but it's quite comfortable. Crazy how they've gone. I guess, I don't know. They do charge enough. Might as well make you comfortable, huh? Rose. When did Gone with the Wind come out again? There you go, Dory. Yeah, the floor is still sticky. That hasn't changed much. That's funny. Oh, Dory, you're so funny. I guess that's why they made recliners, so you get your feet up off the floor. So that when you stand up to leave, at least your shoes won't stay. I know, right? When I went to see Cats, it was like that. And the one that I went, Dora, sorry, theater to yourself, that is perfect. That's just about as good as going out on a beach that's deserted except for you, right? 1939 was for the for going to win. Yeah, it's quite a comfortable experience anymore at the theater. But before I went, the first time I discovered how much it changed, it was when I always go see movies that nobody else wants to see. I guess because I don't know, nerd in me maybe. I don't know. Old school seats, really? Oh, I don't know. It had to have been one of those Carmichaels, or I don't know. It was one of those that's got like 10 different theaters in the same complex, movie house complex or whatever. Took a nap day. I could do that too. I'm gonna try very hard not to. Otherwise, I'll stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning again, probably. Knowing me. Yeah. Well, and I also have just about caught up with my Nan's Next Knots. I'll have to do a video on that here sometime soon. Well, I'm going to leave you guys with a quote. And I don't know if Sandy's still here, but I thought of Sandy with Left is Right Crochet with Sandy. Oh, that was fun, Dory, going to the movies in the car. I kind of missed that. I used to go to the drive-in all the time. Yeah. Too bad they don't have those anymore. Dinner time for Doris. Yeah, I got to get on cooking something for supper too. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a quote that reminded me of Sandy with Left is Right Crochet with Sandy, who, by the way, I'm not sure, but I assume she's going to come on live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tricia, y'all still got 2 working drive-in movies? How cool. That's really cool. I'd like to see how, I'd like to see how that's evolved over the years. Anyway, Miss Sandy's husband, otherwise known as Mr. Right, because Sandy is left-handed and Mr. Right is obviously right-handed. So Sandy's hub is her Mr. Right. Well, this quote by Rita Rudner. This is funny. Anyway, Rita Rudner said, "When I eventually met Mr. Right, I had no idea that his first name was Always." I love you guys. Yeah, prayers for Trisha. Prayers for Laura. Prayers for Karen, who is on her way to Alabama, I believe she said. Prayers for Miss Granny D, Sis Granny D, that she feels better soon. I love you too. And I'm always going to keep my sweet Sissy T in my heart and my mind. I love you guys. Thanks for coming and joining me today. I'll give you kisses and hugs. Love y'all. See you next time.